That reminds me, Lowell.
Did somebody say, wakey, wakey, egg and bakey? Lilith, play with Snakey. Lilith, do not play with Snakey. Hello, hello, hey! Goodbye! End stream. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for the egg. Oh my. Oh, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good, whatever time it is in the world for everybody right now. Hello. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to Perpetual Panda and Alyssa Demon for resubscribing. This is the 3rd month that you guys have resubscribed. Oh, achoo! Thanks for the nose boop. But thank you so much for the resub. Alyssa, thank you so much for the tier 3. Perpetual Panda, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate it. Holy shit. Right when I began. And hello to everybody. Hello to Cast Iron Whiskey. Hello to Dr. Karate. Hello, Alpha Zen. Hello, Buckaroo Holiday. Hello, Perpetual Panda. Hello. I was about to say hello, Lilith Snoozes, but that is me. Hello, Alyssa Demon. Hello, Blauvin. Hello, all lurkers. Hello, everybody. My name is Her Sleepy Queenship, Lilith, the Spectral Lop Bunny. And as you guys can see from the title of the stream, I am quite exhausted. But I'm here. I did promise that I was going to stream today. Hopefully it won't be too short. I've decided I'm just gonna go until my eyes just can't stay open anymore. Maybe it'll be just chatting. If we do get into a game, I think it's gonna be Valhalla. But, because, well, I'll get into that in a bit. But hello. And hello, Almighty 19. Am I going to see the Mario movie? I am going to see the Mario movie. In fact, I am seeing it next Friday. And I'm very excited. It's gonna be a good time. I was debating whether to see it. I was like, I think I'm only gonna go see it if I have like friends to go, because I'm not gonna see the Mario movie by myself. I'm not gonna pay the $20 to watch Chris Pratt do a mediocre job voicing Mario by myself. But I did get invited by friends, so I'll be doing that. But how is everybody doing this evening? Is everybody a little more awake than I am? Lilith can play whatever she likes, but Twitch might get puritanical about it. Bacon redeem. Wait, what are people are asking what for me to play? What should I play? What am I playing? I'm not sure. Sorry, my brain is very, not on right now on account of how tired I am. But yeah, don't worry, I still wrote down things I want to talk about today. We're still gonna have a good time. Is everybody doing alright tonight? Everybody having fun? I'm in Cinema Roll Edition today because I just need to be in a blankie. You were saying you were gonna play with a snake. Don't play with Snakey. No, Did anybody used to watch that show, My Name is Earl? That could age me a bit, talking about that show. But I used to watch that, with my family, because my family, we've always been, like, into just shows and movies and media in general that's just really, like, kind of offbeat, if that makes sense. Like, a little irreverent, and just, like, you know, not something that, like, everybody's watching. It may be a bit of, like, an indie deep cut, but it's, like, we like it just because it's kind of weird. And My Name is Earl was one of those shows, but in every episode, so the plot of My Name is Earl, the character Earl lived in a hotel with, and hello, Haunted Putty, hello, welcome. Earl lived in a hotel with his brother, Randy, because the two of them were poor because they were ne'er-do-wells. And, but Earl wanted to get better because, he thought karma was always out to get him, so he wanted to become a better person. It was a cute for a show. Cute idea for a show, but, each episode would start out with, Earl having to wake up his brother Randy, and he would go, "Wakey, wakey, hands off Snakey." And well, as I was saying that earlier, it kind of slipped my mind for a second what he was referring to when he says, Snakey. But that was always a joke that made That made my family laugh. Quirky and offbeat. But yeah, no, My Name is Earl was a really cute show. Probably not all of it aged too well, but for what it was just like kind of sweet. And I just like the plot about somebody who's like, I want to be a better person. Because I don't know, I believe that everybody is always capable of doing better. And that there is good in all of us. I like to believe that there's good in most of us, at least. I'll be going to play some VR, but I'll be around. Ooh, Zen, what are you gonna play in VR? Are you gonna play Among Us? I know everybody is playing Among Us. Is playing Among Us in VR right now. That seems to be the big thing. LMAO, I don't remember that line. No, they said it in almost every episode. There was even one episode that I remember where he was like, wakey, wakey, whoa, hands off my snakey. Which is definitely a line that has not aged well, but that was My Name is Earl. Maybe give it a watch sometime. I don't know where you would find it. I like that show, but then I learned the main character is big into Scientology. Oh no! Jason Lee is a Scientologist? Oh god! Oh. This is the worst news I've received all day. This is no good. Oh man, he was a good actor too. Oh, but he's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, he must have gotten him. I tell ya. Yeah, no, the Scientologists, they target rich people. When I lived in California, there was a big Scientology building that was like near my apartment complex. And whenever you would go walking around there would be people outside wearing like gold suits. Or like they would wear golden vests in like purple pants. They always looked really gaudy, but they always be handing out their flyers. But I would notice that they would only hand out flyers to people who were like dressed nice, or, I mean, for lack of a better term, looked like they had money. And you know, in my broke college ass back then wearing my $9 thrifted dresses, of course they never handed anything out to me. But I mean, I don't think I would have taken it anyway. I don't really know how I would respond. Maybe just how I would respond to any kind of crazy is just with crazy. That's good advice. If anybody is ever messing with you, like if there's anybody that approaches you who like makes you nervous, like a stranger in public, all you gotta do to make them go away is just act crazy, because people don't fuck with crazy. That's Lilith's advice for today. That was the same reaction I had when I learned about Elizabeth Moss as well. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's kind of why, like, I don't do celebrity culture anymore. And why that seems to be the shifting norm now is people just not doing really celebrity culture anymore. Because the more you learn about people, the more disappointed you're gonna get when you're like, oh, this person's a Scientologist. This person is an anti-vaxxer. This person's a flat earther. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just you can admire their art, but yeah, don't meet your heroes. Exactly, Ward FM. Don't meet them. Just admire them from afar. Admire their work. Don't look too into them. And yeah, that's my advice. That's Angel09. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Cult. Welcome, welcome. You guys are in for a sleepy stream tonight. Probably just gonna get into some chat and maybe a game. Respond like most people, don't make eye contact, and keep walking. Dr. Karate, that right there is the New York way. That is what my father taught me at a very young age. No matter what you see, just look forward, keep walking, mind your business. That's what you gotta do to survive in this world. So that's my advice for today before I keep... Oh.
Attended a banquet at the courthouse. It was an interesting experience involving law and order.
Ooh, oh, Marcus Wellner, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. And a banquet at a courthouse? That sounds fancy as fuck and really cool. What was it like? What kind of food did they serve? That sounds fascinating. I've been to courthouses many times because my dad is a retired lawyer, and I would grow up going to Bronx courthouses with him. So I've been to a lot of them, but I've never been to a courthouse banquet before. That sounds fascinating. I would love to attend a banquet one day. Just the word banquet just feels so fancy. Law and order. Wait. Was that supposed to be... Was that supposed to be a joke? I'm ending stream. We've had a good run, y'all, but I don't think I want to be a VTuber anymore. I try. I try really hard every day. How very dare you? I am a good American woman, and I will not be fooled in front of my friends, my fans, my families, and my viewers at home. You will not flaunt your foolishness in front of my face. The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption. I was just embarrassed in my own home. Ye motherfucking haw. That was actually a really good one, though. I got to admit, you really had me for a minute, because I'm... Thank you for all these redeems, by the way, everybody. I'm usually good at being able to catch those jokes. I'm good at being able to catch the dad jokes. Because I grew up with a dad who told nothing but dad jokes. So I'm always able to... You know, Marcus Wellner, and everybody, I'm not disappointed in you guys. I'm disappointed in myself. That's probably gonna get clipped. Oh well, I won't knock myself too much for that. I still would like to attend a banquet at a courthouse sometime. God damn it, I should have played enough Phoenix Wright to know where that was going. Because that game is nothing but fucking puns. Director Karate, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub to Marcus Wellner. Was that just for the joke? That's why we spread the love. I should do that when I'm like a famous and rich streamer. I'll be like, all right, here's a stream where I'm gonna give subs to whoever is able to trick me with their jokes. Toss a coin to you, Dad Joker. Is everybody in this chat just my dad now? I know everybody likes to be really protective over me. And I've always felt like a lot of people that I've met love to treat me like I'm their daughter. Because I know I have that energy. And oh my goodness, Alyssa Damon, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Holy shit, what? Bam! Chew, motherfucking chew! I haven't even gotten into any of my talking points today, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted subs. That's always much appreciated. Oh. Lila's gonna be getting some good assets soon, guys. Just you wait. That bedroom, it's coming once that Twitch paycheck comes in. Once it comes in, guys. Small Bean Love, I totally agree. Hashtag Team Anitra. All right, I'm sure if there's anybody in the chat that watches Drag Race and is watching the most recent season, you gotta tell me who you want to win the finale. I'm Team Anitra. Miss Small Bean Love in the chat is Team Anitra. We're walking that motherfucking duck in here. Quack, 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 quack. But thank you for all the love, everybody. I really appreciate that. Let me get into the talking points for today. Before I get tricked with more jokes or showered with more love. Walk that duck. Thank you. Okay. So for today, I did say that I wanted to try to have another schedule for today, or for this week. I wanted to attempt a schedule again because the last time I did, which was the first time, ended in failure. I really only got to have one stream that week because of the nature of my brain. But this week I wanted to try again because I knew it was going to be a really light one. And I will say another reason why the stream could potentially be short is, the reason I'll be away for a lot of this week is because I'm going to be taking care of some family things. But also a little family thing came up last night, so I could possibly be expecting a call from one of my parents tonight. If that happens, I'll pause stream and I'll let you guys know. Hopefully everything will be alright, but yeah, so for a good amount of this week, I'll be taking care of some family stuff, but I knew that I would be able to stream today, and I should be able to stream on Saturday too, if all things go according to plan. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for Saturday. I think if all goes right, maybe, just maybe, I'm thinking of possibly holding, like, a combined karaoke and marble stream? I thought that way we could combine two things, and we could do the community stream and karaoke stream, because I said I've been wanting to do both. But I know usually when people do, like, karaoke streams or, like, community streams, they tend to be pretty short. But I thought if we, like, put it into one where we, like, maybe start, we maybe start, like, with... Sorry, I lost my train of thought. With, like, singing some songs, and then we can end it off with marbles, or we could do it the other way around. We'll see. But yeah, I'll gauge that. I'll gauge that. We'll see how we're doing. If I'm feeling really tired, or if I'm just, or I don't know, or if things don't go according to plan, then we'll see. But I think things should. So I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord or on my Twitter on that. Happy forced to eat cardboard bread for a week Eve. Pink Floyd, that is actually exactly why I'll be attending family business this week. It is Passover. For any of my Jewish viewers in the chat, I want to wish you all a happy Passover. I hope that you all relax, recline, enjoy your 4 cups of wine, get nice and drunk on my account, enjoy yourselves, and remember your history and your culture, where you came from. So I hope you guys, and for anybody who is not, then on Sunday, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Easter. I'm sure most of you are probably going to be celebrating Easter. But I hope I'll be back on Saturday, so I'll be able to wish you all a happy Easter again. Can you guys believe it? I could very well be one of the only bunnies on this goddamn website who doesn't celebrate Easter. Actually, that's not true. There's probably quite a few others. But it's very strange. It's very strange being a rabbit who doesn't celebrate Easter. Very strange, because, you walk around and everybody walks up to you and they're just like, hey, you're a bunny. Give me eggs. Give me some nice colorful eggs. I want some. And I'm like, I don't exactly even know what happened on Easter. What happened on Easter? Is that when Jesus rose from the grave? Maybe? I think so. I want to say that's what it is. Happy almost Jesus back from the dead day. Exactly. Okay, that's what it is. He was almost back from the dead. I'm going to have a very interesting Easter. Going to go home for Easter. Oh, Cast Iron, are you visiting family? Are you cooking anything? You should, I know you like to cook, so are you going to be cooking something for your family? As an ex-Christian, I'm enjoying my post-Easter candy binge. Yeah, Dr. Karate, you get that discount candy. Get those Kinder Eggs. Get all that stuff. I found out rabbits aren't kosher. No, I mean, they probably aren't, because I learned that, for a meat to be kosher, besides, like, pork, no type of pig is kosher. Before, like, a meat, at least, like, a cow or poultry to be, like, kosher, I think you have to kill the animal without pain. Sorry, this is morbid. But, I think you have to, like, kill the animal without inflicting pain on it. And I know that sounds kind of hard, but I think there is, like, a way for it to be, like, quick and painless. I'm not gonna look it up, because I don't have the stomach for that. But, I also don't keep kosher. I'm very bad. I love a cheeseburger. I keep thinking about the goddamn cheeseburger scene in the menu and getting hungry for one. The biggest party trick in history. That's what Easter is. Is that why there's always rabbits? Is that why they pull rabbits out of hats on Easter? They filled him with yeast. No, I know Jesus. Wait, so Jesus turned water into wine. And so in return, they turned him into bread. Oh no! Jesus came back from the dead and he said, psych. Jesus was a good Jewish boy. Listen, when J-Man came back after a 3-day vacation, there was one time I was talking to my friend and I forgot what all of the Oh fuck, I forgot what they're called again. I want to say they're called as apostles. So I called them Jesus and his boys. And all of my friends were like, did they just never even mention the man in Hebrew school? Am I bad? Am I sacrilege? Am I being hardcore judged right now? I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not even religious. After my bat mitzvah, I was like, I respect it, but I'm not going here anymore. I'll just identify culturally. Jesus rolling along with his crew in Jerusalem. That reminds me, there was this one time in college, I had to take, certain, like, curriculum courses like anybody would at a liberal arts school. So just, like, classes that, like, you didn't have to, like, made no sense for your major, but you were still required to take them. So I think for my, like, humanities course, I think it was, like, a humanities course, I took a religion and culture class. Just because, I don't know, I find it fascinating, even if I'm not religious myself. I like learning about other people's cultures and you know, and what their beliefs and their traditions. And my professor she was pretty fucking cool. And there was this one time she brought in like an old CDI game called Bible Champions. It was legit called Bible Champions. And it was a game where you had to play as Jesus or one of his boys, and you had to like collect a bunch of scrolls around Jerusalem. And it was really early in the morning when I had to take this class. So I just remember going in there and looking at this game, and all I can think of in my head was, "What's up, gamers? Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Bible Champions." Like I was imagining some like e-boy doing a Let's Play on his Twitch. But he's playing Bible Champions. Just old CDI games. If you want a good read, pick up Lamb the Gospel according to Jesus' childhood friend Biff. Is Biff his full name? Is it short for Biffle, like best friend for life? Oof, nobody says that anymore. My best Easter, we went to my aunt's greenhouse and they hide the little eggs all over it. I think I've been to a couple of like Easter parties before with like family friends who celebrate. And it's fun, like when you're a kid and you collect the eggs and you paint them. But I don't know too much else about Easter besides the fact that you eat ham. And you have to go to church. And you dress nice. Isn't Biff the evil guy from Time to Play from Back to the Future? Is he? I've never seen that movie. I know, crime. Time to Play Bible Champs on stream. I need to see if it's on Steam, actually. Hello, Tommy Tinkles. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Bible Champions. Today, we're gonna be teaching you all a little bit about Christianity from somebody who knows absolutely nothing about Christianity besides maybe, Jesus and his boys. Would that be what gets me canceled? If I'm offending any Christians in chat, you can let me know. I'm really sorry. I mean, I have respect for religion. I don't like to judge people if they're religious usually. It's more just about how they use it, I think. But I probably shouldn't go too deep into a religious talk besides all the silly stuff. You never did anything church related, just candy. Yeah, I know that a lot of sects are a lot less like religious than others. Also, I think I saw Alyssa say something about how she doesn't have shrimp anymore. Oh, do you keep kosher? I'm bad. I still eat shellfish. I still eat meat and cheese. There was a time where I wasn't eating as much pork. And I don't really eat a lot of pork. I very rarely have pork. That's kind of more just because I love pigs, though. I love piggies. My Catholic friends had a rough time growing up at Easter. Yeah, I mean, everybody has such a different experience with religion growing up. I mean, I think the Hebrew school that I went to was a little more religious than what my family actually was. Like, we were probably more kind of reformed, where this was more like a conservative place. So it was a little strict at times, and I had to attend a lot of mandatory services, which wasn't fun. So that's why, like, after I turned 13, I had my big bat mitzvah. I was just like, it's not for me, babes. I love ya, but I ain't staying here. I ain't staying here. Later, babes. Later. I said peace. But I still have respect for the people who do stick around. It's a public holiday here, so it's celebrated that I eat a chocolate egg on my free day of work. Ooh, free Kinder eggs. Yes, please. I will take any excuse as, or I would take any holiday as an excuse to eat candy. Or any... The thing with every, like, Jewish holiday is, I say every Jewish holiday is pretty much just us being like, alright, in the past, they tried to kill us, they failed, let's eat and get drunk. That's pretty much exactly what Passover is. They tried to kill us, they failed, let's eat. I do, but not like super strict. I'm also cheating because I don't keep meat around nor really eat it except fish. My apartment is too small. Yeah, no, I mean, I honestly don't really even buy a lot of meat myself at the supermarket. Because meat's expensive. And I want to, like, cut back a little bit on my meat intake. I want to try to have, like, more vegetables and just, you know, be better to the environment. What did you spend your bat mitzvah money on? College! I spent it on college. Because college in America is extremely expensive. And Drop of Galaxy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Cult. Thank you so much for joining. My union has it, so I have Friday and Monday off. Ooh, long weekend, party it up. Yay, Easter. Does anybody else here have the day after Easter off? Hell, is Easter only one day? Sorry I keep asking all these Easter questions. I'm legitimately curious. I was raised unreligious, so I don't know anything about what people went through. Yeah, my first boyfriend was, his family was, like, non-denominational. So I remember once I asked him, I was just like, so you guys celebrate Christmas, but what, are you guys, like, a certain sect of Christianity? And he was like, no, we're not any religion. We just celebrate Christmas for the presents. And I was like, I respect it. I definitely respect it. I feel like that's at least what a lot of people in America do now, because holidays like Christmas and Easter, or really like a lot of holidays now, have become more about like, they become more about the capitalism. So a lot of people, but at the same time, they're also a lot about like family as well. Like a lot of people celebrate Christmas just because of the importance of being around your family or your friends and loved ones. And that's kind of nice. But it definitely probably more about the gift giving, the sales. I work in a pet shop and we have to temporarily stop selling rabbits as pets to stop people from impulse buying. Yeah, that's a huge problem, Craig's critique, is everybody here, do not go adopting rabbits on Easter to just give them back a few days later. It is a very cruel, traumatic thing for the rabbit. And if you do that, you're not allowed on my streams anymore. These are living creatures. And rabbits are really, they're not easy animals to take care of from what I've researched. Because human me would love to adopt a rabbit one day, but I know that I would want to wait until I have the space for it. Until I know that I am properly prepared for it. And when I know that I can have a dedicated room for the rabbit so my cat does not eat it. So, yeah, and the money as well. So, it's like, it's, you know, you gotta take into account that these are real living creatures. And bunnies are difficult creatures that require a lot of special care and attention. So it makes me sad to know that a lot of people just get them for the novelty of Easter. And only to just kind of return them, or set them out in the wild. And there's a difference, too, between wild rabbits and pet rabbits. Pet rabbits cannot survive out in the wild. Like lop rabbits, lops are meant to be pets. So bunnies like me, don't set us out in the wild. We might get eaten by snakes. And you don't want that. I don't want that. Canada's the same with Easter. Holidays are just about families and presents and candy. Essentially, at least here in America, money is the root of all evil today. Down with capitalism! Yeah, no one I know really grew up religious, but you celebrate the classics anyway for the food and the gifts. That's pretty much what my family does. This is the first time in years, actually, that we're having Passover. We hadn't done it for a long time because usually either me or my brother was off at college, or things have just been a little crazy in family world these past few years, busy. So we haven't had one in a long time, but my brother got married a little over a year ago, and so we want to introduce his wife to a little bit of our culture. And so we thought that would be nice, and it's just always nice to see my family. So that'll be nice, but I'll be away for all that, pretty much to say. Sorry, we got into a real tangent there, didn't we? But that's probably, that's why I'm here. That's why I like to stream. I like to talk. I like to chat. But yeah, everybody, don't release your pets out into the wild. Make sure you do proper research and know that you can take care of them before you adopt them. Because these are creatures with feelings. And I don't know. I'm very much an adopt, don't shop proponent person. Ugh. Can't form complete sentences today. Let's see. So, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah! I bought Persona 3 finally because I got my paycheck from my job. Problem is, though... Oh, let me allow that. Silly auto mod. Oh, that'll be another thing that I'll get into in just a minute. But, yeah, LMAO. Yeah, that should be allowed. I don't know why they're saying that's not. But, I bought Persona 3, and I was thinking of playing it today, but I kind of forgot that it's a fucking Persona game, so it's huge. It's like 7-8 gigabytes, and my computer does not have a ton of space on it, so I'm realizing I'm probably gonna have to wait to play that game for when I get an external SSD drive. Yeah. Whoops. I should have friggin' known. My bad on that. But I'll be able to get that. I think that might be another thing that I'll probably get once I get my my next Twitch paycheck, because I said I wanted to put everything back into stream, and this is important. This is important for stream. This is important to me, and I am just really fucking itching to play Persona 3. But I want to wait until I know that I have, like, a good amount of ample space to play it. So I'll probably have to wait until I get an external hard drive for that. But I've got it. And that's probably why I'll be getting into Valhalla in a little bit instead. But I'm sure you guys are okay with that. Everybody seemed to really enjoy Valhalla the first time I played it. And even during my last stream when I was playing Pokemon, people were saying that they really enjoyed Valhalla. So we'll get back into that, I think. So, oh well. Persona 3 too big for PC, frowny face. Sad champ. I've never said that before. I don't think I've ever added a champ to a word before. What's happening to me? I'm becoming a cringe lord. Ugh. Oh well. But that's it for that. And also my next... Oh, 1 second. Ugh. I need a sip of water. Persona 3 and 4 are on my to-do list, but I haven't finished 5 yet. I'm getting a bit bored of the fights and just want to perpetually do laundry. No, that's why. When I was thinking about Persona 3, I'm just like, it's not even for walking around Tartarus and doing the fights and the boss battles. I want to go into town, and I want to go into that bar, and I want to flirt with Elizabeth, and I just want to... And I want to go to Gekkoukan High Or Gecko Kanhai, I think it was called. I just want to do the life simulator stuff and listen to all the noises. There's something about the noises in Persona 3 that just has little drugs in them. Like whenever you hear the ching, ching, something about that just makes my brain go, oh, serotonin. Oh, serotonin. Yeah, you haven't met your doppelganger in Valhalla? Doppelganger? Is there somebody that looks like me in Valhalla? No, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. I'm gonna waifu her up. I'm gonna waifu myself. I'm gonna, I have so much riz that I'm gonna waifu up myself. Isn't the cast of Charlotte in that bar too? In Valhalla? Yeah, we'll get back to Valhalla. There's a talking bunny in Valhalla. Yeah, I mean, I know that there's supposed to be talking dogs, but I haven't heard anything about a talking bunny. I did hear something about the bunny, the people that wear bunny suits in Valhalla. I know that's a thing. Oh, Persona 3. Oh, Charlotte. Oh, you mean Catherine? Yeah. No, the one dude, Vincent from Catherine. He's in the bar. You can talk to him in Persona 3. He pretty much tells you the entire plot of Catherine. I mean, he doesn't tell you like which route he gone down because, you know, that's up to you. But that's really interesting. Yeah, no, the dude from Catherine is he is in Persona 3. He's in a silly part. I've been hunting for some sort of life sim visual novel thing to while away for a while. I've been in the time, but dipping my toes in the genre, there's a wild stuff to sift through. There sure is, and there's definitely a lot of crap that you have to sit through too. It can be kind of difficult with those life simulator games. Oh, you're hopping off, Blalvin? Have a good night. Thank you for coming. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Have a good night. It is a little hard with life simulators because you have to wade through a lot of crap. A lot of what we like to call in the industry anime bullshit until you can find a good one. But I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. And Persona 3, I highly recommend if you don't mind the playing the portable version. Yeah. Next order of business, which is what I was hinting at earlier. But yesterday, I finally started working on mod applications. So later this week, I will probably be putting those out on my Discord. Just because I've been noticing chat is getting a little busier. And I want to be able to keep up with it all. And I also want to be able to just like have, you know, some extra eyes on there just in case anything sussy happens. Or just in case one of the auto mods tries to be like, LMAO, that's a bad word. You're banned. And just, you know, being able to have some extra eyes. It's gonna be like a super casual thing, so if anybody that does want to, anybody that wants to apply, you don't feel like you have to show up to every stream and be there all the time. Because right now, things are, while it is getting busier, things still are, like, extremely chill. And we haven't really had to deal with a lot of sussy bakas. Ooh, Mimi, I want a mod. Oh, all right. I'm glad that we've got some interested takers in here. So I'll be posting that probably later this week. Not sure what day yet. I might have a couple of people look it over before I put it out first. It is going to be a volunteer position. I apologize. So I hope that is all right. And it is also going to be 18 plus. So if you are not 18 or older, I apologize. But you will not be able to apply for this position. But yeah, the bunny cult is expanding. And I am in need of some assistance. Because, I mean, I like having Jacob in here when he can, but he's one of the communing spirits, so I don't want to just, like, leave it all on him. Because he's got a busy life. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Probably be posting it in the server. And I'll probably be picking maybe, like, 1 or 2 mods. We'll see. So, yeah. Here. Yeah, so I think that's really all I have to say for today in terms of chit-chatting. I'll probably think of more as I get into the game, but I think it's about time we get into the game. But before I do that, I think Why don't I get into something a little more appropriate for a game like this? What do you say? What do you say I maybe switch to my, drink form? Ooh, let me adjust myself here. Oops. There we go. How are we all doing tonight? I realize I don't use this enough. I don't use this model enough. And what's the point of even getting it if you don't use it? If you don't use your wine model. I mean, if we're gonna be playing a game where you gotta make drinks for waifus, we may as well get into the appropriate attire for it. Right? Let me blush. Let me get blushed here. My drunk blush. But yeah, I'll be getting into the game in a minute. For anybody who hadn't seen this the last time I showed it off. Oh, why is the blush fading away? Oh well. I don't want it to do that. Is that a pipe? It most certainly is! Listen. Ooh, model's going crazy. Listen. I always say it. There's a reason this bunny's eyes are red. And it's not just because it matches my hair. Going to dye your tail red. Listen, Dr. Karate, something's gonna have to dye my tail red. It's too hard for me to dye my tail on my own. It's way too hard. I gotta reach all the way back there. My arms are short. There's a possibility that I don't even have thumbs. So it's a sensitive area. And sometimes your roommates catch you. And when that happens, it's just not fun for anybody. But I will be right back. I'm just gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get into the game. Simpsons-esque. I'm doing the Bartman in here. And everything is Simpsons-esque on this stream. But BRB, be right back. Everybody talk amongst yourselves. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Hang on. What's going on here? Give me a second. There we go. Yeah. That's better. What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Bible Champions. I'm just kidding. We're gonna be playing Valhalla. Let me adjust my model here. Actually, so I can save a little space on screen, let's do the coffee cup model. Yeah. That's right, I can also turn into a coffee cup. Pretty sweet, huh? If you ask me. Just a little more. This also might be a wee bit more TOS friendly. That's good enough. And for anybody wondering, no, my butt does not burn. Fire cannot kill a rabbit. At least not a ghost rabbit. Also, Tommy Tinkles, thank you so much for joining. You have a good night. Thank you, thank you. You really need to have good friends to dye your tail. True you are. One day I'll ask them when I don't feel too awkward about it. Oh, Jason Lee's no longer into Scientology. He broke out. Okay, good. Leah Remini, she convinced him. She's a good lady. She's leading the fight and she helped him. At least I'd like to hope so. I've smoked so much over the years, my eyelids are always pink. You and me both, Haunted Punny, I tell you. Residually stoned. But here is Valhalla. We're gonna be getting into it. And we're gonna booze up some waifus once again. Let me just pause the music so we could get into the game music. You guys are gonna be really proud of me. I remembered to actually, eat before stream today. So maybe I won't get disgustingly, ravenously starving at 9. We'll see. We will see. No promises. I also have to tell you guys about the snack that I bought today. It's really tasty. Oh, let me skip this intro. We saw this last time. How's the music? Let me know if you need me to adjust the volume at all. But I got these things called Wisps, and they're just like little cheese crispy things. And they're really yummy. I think they're like keto friendly and, oh, apparently they're gluten lactose free. I don't know how that works if they're real cheese. But, and thank you for the hydrate redeem, Melissa. Good idea. Drink before I make drinks. But they're yummy. They taste really light. Oh, you can't hear the game? Let me adjust that then. 1 second. Or it's just really quiet. All right. Oh, I will adjust. Oh, it looks like it should be at full volume. That's weird. I can hear it fine. It sounds like it's BGM level. Oh, alright. I can, my BGM is a bit, quiet usually, just because of... Load. I can turn that up a wee bit. Oh yeah, that does look pretty quiet actually, you're right. How's that? Is that a little better? Alright. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. That doesn't sound right, Shining Fingered. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Ooh, I never have $800 on me. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Oh yeah, we had Jill buy the houseplant she wanted last time. So I'm glad we were able to make her happy. You can now browse danger/you. Is that supposed to be like Reddit? And you can now visit JC Elton's. Wow, so we have a lot that we can do now. I love this background. Oh yeah, we're pretty gay with our boss. Let's see. Any new news articles today? The Augmented Eye. Local woman, local hero. 70% of our readers consider. I think Alice Rabbit may be. Oh, okay. Looks like we have a few news articles. What's here? This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air. Wow! And fled before the scene. She go to UA? That's a strong lady. I'm glad she was able to save that one woman, though. Let's see. 70% of our readers. What about this one? 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. 70% of your viewers would probably be wrong. That sounds tasty. Although, I've never had shrimp ramen before. I've only really ever had ramen with pork. I like it with pork. I think that's the superior meat to put in your ramen, but I feel like if you put, like, tempura shrimp in your ramen, that would be pretty tasty. Based? Thanks, Dr. Karate. I do have based food opinions. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. Oh, okay, it's instant ramen. That explains it. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little time I smell that. That's me talking about pineapple. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Am I the only one that thinks that pineapple smells like rotting garbage? A lot of people think I'm weird for saying that, but that's just... I don't know, it's probably like the people who taste cilantro and think it tastes like soap. Oh well, you don't like... That's unfortunate. What are your guys, in your opinion, what's your, like, worst food? What's a food that, like, absolutely repulses you? Oh, look at that dog! I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Do not trust this dog. Is that one of the corgis? Look at him in his Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. I want to pet him. Mayo. Okay, mayo. I don't like American mayo, but I love Japanese mayo. And yes, there is a taste difference. Japanese mayo is delicious and creamy, and it has a bit of a nice a nice vinegar taste. It's really good, and American mayo is gloppy and yucky. Doggo. Brussels sprouts. I don't like Brussels sprouts either. I think Brussels sprouts are a crime on humanity. They're icky. The only one in my family who likes Brussels sprouts is my dad. I can't stand them, though. I once tried them roasted, and they weren't horrible, but I still didn't like them. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. Wait, these are like Ein! These are Ein dogs! So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. Ah, binary! Ah! I don't like that. No thanks. I can't read code. Let's see. What's this? Dangerous opinions. Oh, this must be, Reddit. Let's see what people have to say on these Reddit threads. There's nothing wrong with American mayo. We have a mayo defender here. Uh-oh. I think the only time I'm able to eat, like, a little American mayo is when they put, like, the tiniest bit on, like, a McDonald's chicken sandwich. That's it, though. In the last thread, Anon wants... Also, mayo mixed with ketchup isn't terrible. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. Who is she? I bet she's one of those... Aw, this is cute. So it just looks like a thread. Oh, wait. This is parasocial. So... so these are guys talking about... I'm guessing Miki must be a celebrity. Yeah, she's a musician, and there are people saying they're going to marry her. Please do not act like this. Alice Rabbit. What about people here? What it says on the tin. So it says in the news, drawing blank, we haven't heard of Alice in a while now that I think that they're planning something. There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Uh-oh. There was an explosion, right? The previous day, for anybody who was here last time? I think I remember that, like, there was some kind of commotion that happened the previous day. And I think there was, like, an explosion in the middle of the street. Well, there's always crime happening in this city because it's post-apocalyptic. Okay. So, this Alice Rabbit, some people think that it's a terrorist organization. Miki concert. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? Okay, this is before the Miki concert. I wonder if we're gonna meet this Miki. She's probably a very cute pop star. Alright, that's enough of that. Why don't we go to work? Go to work, 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 go to work. Mayo makes for a good base for mixed sauces. Yeah, I mean, it's good when you mix it with ketchup or with other sauces, but I can't really eat it on its own. I can only eat garlic mayo that is cooked on a donair. All mayo salads are abominations. Oh, garlic mayo actually sounds really good. Like, a garlic aioli is tasty. Also, what's a donair? Is that like a... Is that like an emulsion thing? Cooking terms. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Why is our boss wearing that? Wah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. Oh, wait, did that girl, the girl who came in the other day, did she forget her helmet? She's gonna have to come back for that. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. It is hers. A Turkish kebab. I do love me a kebab. I miss my old neighborhood. There was a really good food truck that made the best kebabs in Souvlaki. And my current neighborhood doesn't have any Souvlaki trucks, and it makes me very sad. Those kebabs were only $4. Ah! They were only $4! I was in the mood for a gyro the other day, though. Gyros are so tasty. Halifax Donair is godly. Oh, is that a Canadian chain? Or a Canadian Turkish kebab? A white Night King is... yeah. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? Yeah, you don't know if that girl has lice. That's like how people get lice, is when they put on other people's hats. I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Is it also comfortable and or cool, Dana? I can see why Jill has a big old crush on her. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Ah! Don't run! You have work to do! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Wait. Is that his code word for the bathroom so he doesn't have to clean all the dog shit in the bathroom again? Hong Kong? Chief? Oh, he... Did he think that that was, like, immigration? Interesting. We have a lot to learn about Gil, I think. Is that a member of Daft Punk? Hello, Jacob! Yeah, no, it's the member of Daft Punk who goes by the name White Knight. It's a new member. It's a new member of Daft Punk. No, that's our boss. She stole a previous customer's helmet that she left. My grandmother was from New Brunswick and gave me her recipe. Now I want to try a Turkish kebab. Halal Guys is pretty good. You guys are making me hungry for a fucking gyro right now. So good. With some, like, seasoned fries on top of it. And some hummus. Ugh. Hungy. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. Though, where now? Nothing. Never mind. Everybody has so much personality in this game. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. All right, let's pick our music. I'm gonna put in some new jams today. What sounds good? Ooh, we already put in Metropolis. What about Dusk? That sounds interesting. Let's take out... I'm just gonna randomly pick and choose. Karmatrine Dream. That sounds nice. Sounds sexy. Out of orbit. You stupid mutt. Metropolis, a city that never sleeps. I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. I wanna hear some new jams today. Glitch City. And last one. Ooh. Showtime. That's what I say every time before I press the live button. I am not kidding. I legit say, showtime. And then I press it. I know that's really cheesy. Cheesy like those Doritos. Thank you, Alyssa. When possible, I'd like to use 2 parts moose, 1 part pork for the meat. Ooh, that sounds good. Wait, moose meat? Hang on. I had to double take for that. What does moose meat taste like? I didn't know people ate moose meat. Moose are fucking terrifying. They're huge. And if you ever see one in person, you better hide, because they will kill you. Like, when I saw a picture of a moose, I was like, I had no idea they were that big. Oh my god. They can breathe. A male moose can apparently breathe underwater for over a minute. I used to be really fascinated by moose. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, J. Jonah Jameson, what are you doing back here? All right, well, I better not fuck up his drink today. Moose choose violence every day. Yeah, they do. One of my old roommates used to, like, look up videos of a moose fighting each other in, like, residential neighborhoods. And, like, when 2 male moose see each other, they ram into each other with their horns, and they knock over people's mailboxes. It's pretty scary. You better hope they don't, like, ram into your house. Yeesh. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Lucky says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? I'm guessing you want a beer. The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. I'm guessing he wants a nice, big beer. Okay, so I think for beer, what we had to do... He likes big beer, so we have to double the recipe, I think. So that means it's going to be 2 Adelheids, 4 Bronxen extracts, 2 powdered deltas, 4 Ned Flanders, yeesh, and 8 Karmatrine. It's a lot of alcohol. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. 2. Okay. Are you satisfied, sir? Bring me those pictures of Spider-Man! Here, his order is, his order is a big beer and pictures of Spider-Man! Yep, double for big unless the drink has 10 ingredients already. Oh, yay, I did it right! Yay! Okay, good. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service! That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? We saw one of your interns the other day, and she did not have nice things to say about you. Parker, you're fired! Now get back to work! Would you guys work for J. Jonah? I used to watch a near dear person to me play the old Spider-Man games, and some of the funniest parts would always be when, like, you would listen to J. Jonah's broadcasts. And the things that he would say, he would always get so angry. Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. Hey, you use nicer language, Mr. Jameson. Oh, thank you for contributing to the Cult's Totem. I really have to get back to Cult of the Lamb sometime. Raimi J. Jonah, absolutely I'd work for. Modern day Alex Jones, JJ, absolutely not. I would work for J.K. Simmons. Except, actually, I'd be kind of scared because he's played some pretty scary roles before. I would work for J.K. Simmons as Ford in Gravity Falls. But maybe not J. Jonah. Something tells me I would not thrive in a fast-paced environment. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. If you think it's such a hellhole, why are you here again, Mr. Donovan? You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Oh, Miki, who everybody was talking about. What if Miki comes to the bar after her show? That would be cool. We'd get to serve a real celebrity. I hope she's not a Scientologist. Jacob does speak the truth. I agree, Craig's critique. And thank you, Dr. Karate. Yes, what he said, it's a resource thing in Cult of the Lamb. I think whenever you contribute to the cult's totem, you get to become like a villager in the Lamb cult. Like how you're a part of the Bunny cult. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. Oh, he's gonna be interviewing Miki. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. Good morning, cultists. Good morning, New Sky. How are you? Good morning, good evening. Good day, good day. Thank you for joining tonight. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Hey, J. Jonah, you perv. Not that kind of stream, mate. How big we talking, though? We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex appeal, I tell ya. Goodness me. Oh my. Clutching my pearls. She was a Lilim then? What's a Lilim? Is that like a Lilith? Yes, one of those new fancy king-class Chia models. Oh, like a Chia pet? Guys, should I put the RuPaul Chia pet on my throne? I feel like my home isn't complete without a RuPaul Chia pet. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. Oh no, is he talking about sex robots? I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you're married. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? Robot people, basically. Yeah, I'm guessing sex robots. Alien, vampire, succubus, robot lady. How uncouth. This is a good Christian stream. What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? Ooh, so we're gonna be learning more about Gilliam and Mr. Donovan in one go. John face is my new insult. Yeah, that's like this, just pretty much calling somebody generic. It's like calling someone an NPC. So mean. I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Gilliam, you criminal! Ooh, how scandalous. Really? That's a bummer. Oh, more. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. Hey, he works here. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? No. 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws we're trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Oh, now this is turning to, Detroit Become Human, press X to end racism. Oh boy. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. Yeah, I was about to say. Jill is saying what I'm thinking. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. Ah, good old fear-mongering. Classic technique in politics, eh? The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... you know that's worse, right? Yeah, J. Jonah. On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, Jill's just a bartender. Probably best not to think too deep into it. Oh, that happened when I got out of high school. Ooh, I like this song. Oh boy, glad that doesn't happen in the real world. Yeah, it sure is a good thing that these aren't reflecting, like, real world issues that actually happen. Like, you know, riots for equal rights, right? Quick, somebody grab a Pepsi. Quick, somebody get Kendall Jenner and her Pepsi. It's the only way. It's the only way. Oh, Zenyel too, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Cult. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Valhalla tonight. This is a game where we are making drinks for really fascinating people after the apocalypse. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. It's interesting that they're using, like, real-world locations and not just made-up places. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's, one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. It's okay, when I was a teenager, I had a big One Direction phase. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. Dude, what is your damage? Come on. So, you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. This guy has some really interesting insults, doesn't he? I have to be a bit careful when reading them, because if he says something that's, like, actually, like, an offensive word or a slur, I don't want to say that out loud. I really don't. Is it just me, or is the BGM doubling and getting slightly delayed? Oh, is it? That's weird. Is that better? Does that sound a little better? Sorry about that. It sounds alright for me, but sometimes I deal with, all sorts of audio scuff. So I just, I muted my audio output capture, but it's still going through desktop, so let me know if that fixed it, or if that made it worse. Apologies! And I wasn't allowing myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, wow, that's a quick time to learn. Also, aren't there... Oh, it's not doubled anymore? Oh, okay. Wow, I fixed it. That was easy. Yay! I'm proud of myself. I was saying the other day, I was trying to fix an issue in VTube Studio, and I couldn't find any tutorials on it for my problem, but then I ended up just solving it on my own, and I was proud of myself. Sometimes Twitch lag makes weird compression distortions. Oh, good to know. So maybe it was a Twitch issue. But I'm glad to know that it's not doubled, so hopefully it's not lagging too much. That might be a Twitch thing. But, alright, yeah, but there's a couple of different versions of Chinese, though. There's Mandarin and Cantonese. So, did you learn Mandarin? That's like the most spoken language in the world, right? I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait. Yeah! Oh! Me and Jill are on the same wavelength. Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? If it's Hong Kong, it's probably Cantonese. Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, I'm not really sure about, like, regional differences, like what they would speak in different regions of China. But this guy definitely doesn't care. When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese. Oh, you're right! So just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. I'm guessing he learned Cantonese then. That would be my best guess. He's definitely gonna say something sus pretty soon. Yikes. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Right. And I'm worried that the more drunk he gets, the more likely he's gonna say it. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Oh, he doesn't want a beer this time. Sure. On it. He wants a Mars blast. That's a change of pace. Okay, let's make him a Mars blast. So it's 6 Bronson extract. That's a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really need to just listen to this soundtrack while, like, on my own. This is such a vibe. 1 powdered delta. Alright, he didn't say he wanted a big Mars blast, so I'm just gonna give him a regular-sized one. And hopefully he won't get too angry at me. Alright, so I have the 6 Bronson extract, the 1 powdered delta, 4 Ned Flanders, and 2 Karmatrines, all blended. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, what'd I do? All blended? That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. What did I do wrong? One. Oh wait, do I need to wait for it to get fast? Oh, okay. I had to wait for blended means you have to shake it. Yeah. Here you go, sir. All right, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday. So there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could, use against me in a court of law? Sir! Sir! Oh my! You are a bad, bad man. Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. I guess you could do anything when you have enough money and power, right? Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? What didn't you tell me? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you, and all that. Oh, yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and, racial slurs in German, huh? Let's hope he does not repeat any of these out loud. It's interesting to know that even if he may be a highly offensive man, he's still learning a lot of other languages? People come in many layers, don't they? Racial slurs and what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Investors are parasites. Yeah, You always want to be careful around them. Always make sure you're reading the fine print. That mustache is a bit more sus now. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sir, have you ever thought about growing a beard? I think a beard would look great on you. Maybe some hair, too. Excuse me? Your readers! If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff, and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. It's true. But make one fucking mistake, and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. Here it comes. Uh-oh. I'm gonna read these next few lines very carefully. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. No spoilers, by the way, please. I'm on the go. We had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in the article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. Ah, they were suffering from some serious main character syndrome, weren't they? God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yikes. I don't know if I like where this is going. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Oh boy. Here we go. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. Sensitive snowflakes nowadays. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some may take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper! The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible, yet many news outlets fail at doing that. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. What, you mean you don't look in the mirror enough and go, hey, fuck you? I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but he could say it a little less abrasively, maybe? Hearing it from him is kinda, I know, it's like, not everything he's saying here is completely wrong, but the fact that it's coming from him, who, when I know what his opinions are, is what's making me a little worried. Ah, damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? Alright, well, at least he's leaving now. I just finished an interview, and it must be posted as soon as possible. You're gonna go back to work after having 2 drinks? Also, you had beer before liquor. You're gonna get sicker. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. Oh, I should probably pay attention to this really closely. This might play into the story. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. Oh, he must be talking about the girl who woke up in our bar, who, Dana rescued. Oh, I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then. One last drink before I leave. I don't think that's a good idea. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Alright. Well, I kind of want to give him a gut punch. like an actual, punch to the face? Or, I mean, a punch to the gut. So, I'll make him a gut punch. Why not? Okay, it's all aged and mixed. So let's press the age button here. So we want 5 Bronson extracts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Punch, punch. Everybody who is of age, what is your drink of choice? What do you guys like to order when you go to a bar? Me, I'm really simple. I just get a vodka cranberry usually because it's easy, it's cheap. You know what? This says optional Karmatrine, so that means you can either have none, or you can fill it to the brim. Let's get naughty, shall we? Oh, Mr. Donovan. You want something bitter? You want something bitter? I'll give you something bitter. 1, 2, 3. You want this delicious, very bitter, totally, non-alcoholic gut punch? Depends on what's at the bar, but usually a J.W. Black. What's that? Is that, Jack? Is that Jack? What does the W stand for? Or what does JW stand for? Good Gremlin Snickers. And light beer? What kind of light beer? Yeah, no, I'd usually, my drink is either, it's either a vodka cranberry. Oh, wow, this is intense. Oh, a Johnny Walker. I've heard of Johnny Walker. That's usually a lot of, baseball players are, sponsored by Johnny Walker. Ooh, scotch. Oh, yeah, your name is Cast Iron Whiskey, so I imagine you would like all different types of whiskey and scotch. But yeah, it's either vodka cranberry, a glass of wine, or if they have, like a fun drink. Like, there's a bar near me that has, like, a drink called an apple of my pie. And that has, like, vodka, apple cider, a little bit of cinnamon and caramel. And it's delicious. And I get, like, one of those at a bar. It's a little harder now because of, like, all the sugar. Gets you a lot more hungover. But it's good. Pale Moon or something like that. I think I've heard of Pale Moon. I usually order ginger ale because I'm driving. Ah, designated driver, GG. I don't drink much anymore, but I always used to drink cider. Recordalig was my brand of choice. I like cider. Angry Orchard's really good. I'm not really much of a drinker myself. I don't go out to bars a lot or drink all that much, but that's usually what I do when I go to a place. Ooh, I went to a speakeasy the other day. That was really fun. And I got a very fancy drink that was not cheap. So needless to say, I just got one. But the speakeasy was really cool. Here you go. Yeah, this works just fine. All right, we're about to get it really wasted, guys. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? How about you compensate me? I'm the one serving you. Yeah, that kid. Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito. I can't remember his name. I haven't been to a bar since COVID, so I wouldn't know what to drink. COVID or transition, so I wouldn't know what to drink. Cider sounds nice. Yeah, no, I mean, bars are okay. They're not my favorite place in the world. They usually need to have a pinball machine. And it also is kind of weird after COVID, so I totally get you. It can be a little riskier now. I don't really go out, but I order more or less random drinks to see what I like and don't. Ooh, that's a good thing to do. It keeps it fun. It keeps it spontaneous. But yeah, I don't really go out much either. I'm a homebody bun. I'm not really a big partier. I don't really like crowds. I don't do well in places that are loud and crowded. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of... Stop referring to all your female workers like that. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe two of them. This guy is a lot like Jay Jonah, actually. Being out in Ohio, I have to watch out which bar I go to. Yeah, no, it's also important to, like, make sure you're picking bars where you know you're gonna be safe. That's true. There's a lot of bars that just aren't my vibe or where I don't feel like I belong, I'll say. So yeah, please be safe out there, guys, if you go out. Stick with your friends. Or just stay in. That's usually pretty fun too, in my opinion. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Oh my god. You know what? I kind of regret giving him all the karma tree now. What if it's your dad? Uh-oh. Did I stutter? Couldn't have said it any better myself, Craig's critique. Jesus. Sorry, I thought I heard one of my cats getting into trouble. I think we're good. Sorry, I just want to make sure my cats aren't fighting. I'm the only one my roommates are both working tonight, so I'm just making sure the cats don't kill each other. Oh wait, it sounds like one of my roommates is actually home. Let me close the door real quick. She says hello. Just want to make sure I don't annoy my roommates. Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Ah, see? That mean he'd be off work. And I need him back at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so... I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Oops. Hello? Ah, wait. Hello? Ah! Sorry, I had to fight the automods for a second. It tried to ban 2 people. This is why I need mods. Once again, we'll send out that mod application later this week. Hello, is Lilith doing the wine on thing? Yes, Dean Metchin, I am today. Well, right now I'm coffee on. But we're playing Wine On Simulator today. Hello, welcome. Oh no, fucking yikes, yeah. I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Alright, well, at least he didn't say a German racial slur. So, we're good. Thank you. Please come again. Not. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. Well, he did tell us some really interesting information. Yeah, that was interesting. That was intense. I'm actually a little worried now that I gave him that drink that was full of Karmatrine. I'm worried that the interview that he's about to do is about to go really south. Whew, close call. So I'm guessing that there was a potential path that you could go down where he would say something really bad, but maybe I avoided it. Hey Jill, I think I have a problem. Automod needs to bonk JJ. Yeah, no, we need Automod to go after J. Jonah Jameson, because he's the only one who's saying bad things. Nobody in chat is. We're just saying regular old, regly-degly curses. Regular-degular? Don't tell me. Yeah, I knew she was gonna say that. She can't get her helmet off. Yep. I can't take the helmet off. Well, at least she's in a better mood today. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not a precisely common query, you know? How can she even see in that thing? It doesn't look like they have anything they can see out of there. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... Actually, on the other hand, I don't give a shit. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Is today Coffee Lilith or Wine Lilith? Right now, I'm Coffee Lilith. I don't really know if I myself am in the mood to drink tonight because I'm already, like, very sleepy. So, I'm Coffee Lilith today to try and get myself to wake up, I think. I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Gillian is really getting a kick out of this, isn't he? You know what? Gillian needs a good day after the last day he had. Shit. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? We gotta get that girl back to try and take it off. I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris. I need some unclogging advice. Iris, that's one of my favorite names. I always wanted to name like a pet or like a kid, if I ever have a kid one day. Maybe Iris is one of the potential names. It's such a beautiful name. All flower names are my favorite. Iris, Lily, Daisy. They're all such pretty names. What if you named your child Hydrangea? Or like Lily, short for Lily of the Valley. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. Uh-oh! Do we have competition? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey. Can you see me? Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Is she one of the... Is she a robot? Her fingers look kind of strange. She's really cute, though. Look at her bow and her cute little haircut. Her name is Dorothy. Flowey? Yeah, Flowey is a beautiful name for a girl. Like the villain from Undertale. Ah, Dorothy. Oh, I guess she's a friend. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? She has Violet Evergarden hands. That's another anime I need to watch, but I know that's a really sad one, so I'll need to wait until I know I can handle it. Dorothy is a Lilim. Oh, okay. That explains it then. I love her eyes. She's super cute. All the character designs are really nice in this game. Every character has looked so distinct from the last. Like, even, like, all the female characters, they give different, like, face shapes and hairstyles, looks. It's cool. Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? Oh, is she a hallucination? Lily is my favorite character in Zombieland Saga. Zombieland Saga is another one I need to watch, actually. I've only ever watched the first iteration of Love Live when it comes to idol anime. But I know Zombieland Saga is more like a comedy than like an idol anime. No, I'm not. Hello! Oh, okay, she's not a hallucination. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. Oh, can she not see because of the mask? She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Okay, so she pretty much has like some sort of invisibility thing on. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Like the one girl in My Hero Academia. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. I believe it. I believe that's probably a thing in the real world too. I've been watching Jobless Reincarnation. It's surprisingly decent. That's the isekai, right? The one that's like, I hear that one's actually supposed to be pretty good in terms of like isekai. Is that the like the grandfather of isekai? Or was that a different anime? I can't remember. Where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. Ooh, is she what they call a working girl? She cam girl? Does she have a fansly? I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Well, if you want to be a cam girl, then that's not a problem. Invisible waifus. I love the future. You too could have your own invisible waifu companion follow you around in the future. It's considered like the original isekai. I'm not an isekai person, but it's been pretty good so far. That's what I've heard from a lot of others. A lot of my friends who don't even like isekai have said that that's a good one as well. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric and other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. I'll look it up. Oh.
Apologies for missing streams. I caught a cold. I'm going to sleep now, but I will lurk.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry you haven't been feeling well. Thank you so... Oops, a second. Don't want to pause the game. But thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you for the resub. I really appreciate that. But you need to rest up, okay? And yes, no, definitely lurk. Don't strain yourself out. Please feel better, Mel. And yeah, and no worries at all. You come when you can, okay? Come to the streams when you can. But thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. Oops. What does that have to do with what you want, though? Yeah, are you gonna order a drink, or are you just gonna waste my time, girl? I got customers coming in. You can't, it's not gonna look good if I'm not working. If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Yeah, what is this girl on? Well, it's not perfect, but if you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Again? Yeah, no, in the beginning, I remember in the first scene, she was talking to somebody who was supposed to, like, I guess, be her, I think? We'll probably learn a little more about that later on. Do robots drink electric wines? Yeah, what is she able to drink? Well, do you guys remember in that show, Life as a Teenage Robot? In that show, Life as a Teenage Robot, there was like, she would go to this little hangout spot and they would give her like a little thing of oil to drink. Because she was metal. So maybe we'll feed her an oil-based drink. Maybe that's the special drink of the day. Oh yeah, there she is. There's Giffany. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Alright, I guess she is gonna drink alcohol. She's probably... Are the Lilim more like androids, where it's like they have both human and robot qualities? Or is she like full robot? Sure. Alright, she wants a piano woman. Sing me a song, dear piano woman. Alright, a piano woman is 5 Adelheids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. A, B, C, D. Can I bring my friend to tea? E, F, G, H, I, J. I love you. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Sail the ship. Bum, ba-dum. Chop the tree. Bum, ba-dum. Skip the rope. Bum, ba-dum. Look at me. All together now. All together now. One piano woman. Electric wines. Do robots eat electric sheep? I don't get that reference, but break into Electric Boogaloo. That was the only thing my mind could come up with in that moment. Here's your piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions. Whenever I'm feeling good or whenever I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today, I feel good. Well, that's good. I like it when you feel good. That's nice. If I recall correctly, Lilim are full robots and alcohol effects are simulated. Okay, so they can drink alcohol. It's just, it's more like a simulated feeling. Love that movie. The book, not as much. I have never heard of this movie. I swear to God, I learn about a new movie or show every time I stream from you guys. And most of the time, it's a Canadian thing. I don't think this is a Canadian thing, though. Okay, then. How's this for a bonus payment? Yeah, give me money. Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. Uh-oh. She ran into the Corgi gang. It's the book based on Blade Runner. I've heard of... Oh, it's a Blade Runner reference. I thought the movie was called Android's Dream of Electric Sheep. But I've never seen Blade Runner. I'm sorry. I know. Leave me alone. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. What's the ticket for? You know... If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. What kind of arrangement are you talking about? Oh, okay, that's innocent enough. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. Gage? Is this about to get Gage? What kind of company are you talking about? I mean, I have a crush on my boss, but... You're not so bad too, Dorothy. How did you get through film school without seeing it? They didn't show us Blade Runner in film school. They didn't show us Die Hard either. As much as I love Blade Runner, Jared Leto ruins. Aw, yeah. No, sometimes you do watch a good movie and then all of a sudden, surprise, Jared Leto jump scare. Hands up, I've not watched Grease? You haven't seen Grease? You know what, that's fine. Grease is hella cheesy. It's fun though. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. That's what a lot of people say. Yeah, no, you're not really missing out much on Grease, if I'm being perfectly honest. Grease is some of the music's good, but it's interesting. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Whoa! I'm very confused about the context of this conversation right now. Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. She's hitting on us. I won't say no though. Dorothy's cute. Oh, hey John! Oh, everybody calls him John. I guess he really does look like a John. Gremlins Sis is the best Christmas movie. You guys are just all naming movies that I haven't seen. I feel like a disgrace as a film student. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. Poor Gillian. He just seems to have a bad hand dealt to him. Some people are just like that. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. No, it was a poop-covered bathroom. Hello, Maxime. Hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday night. Gremlins is so funny and wacky. Quick, name something other than somewhat obscure movies. Alien. I don't know why that was the first movie that came to mind, but that's not an obscure one. Yet you bring up deep cuts like My Life as a Teenage Robot. Is My Life as a Teenage Robot a deep cut? Is it actually? Oh, Alyssa Demon, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Dean Netchin. Thank you for all the gifteds tonight. That's very sweet. As usual, though, please have enough to feed yourself, please. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry to be predictable, but damn, It's a Wonderful Life. I like the movie It's a Wonderful Life. No, Alien's not an obscure movie. I was trying to think of, movies off of the top of my head that aren't obscure. And I'm like, Alien's a popular movie. I don't know why that was the first one that came to mind. Suddenly forgets every movie in existence. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. He was cleaning corgi shit in the bathroom. Ha ha. Hey, honey, what'd he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Well, we do know now that he was in those Hong Kong riots from earlier. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened and when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. I feel like Dana can know everything about our past by just looking at us, and we don't even need to tell her. Apparently Billie Joe Armstrong starred in the movie a few years ago. Wait, from Green Day? I used to have a huge crush on Billie Joe Armstrong, and in my childhood bedroom, I used to have a massive poster of his face right next to my bed. And some people would be like, that doesn't scare you in the middle of the night? And I'd be like, no, he's sexy. Because I loved emo boys as a teenager. Green Day. Promise I'm fine. Also, my soul to media conglomerate overlords. Well, I appreciate it so much, Alyssa. Do they have an opening? Oh, the media, the shadowy, the board of shadowy figures, as they called them in Inside Job, I think. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She can't get it off. She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. It'll lead to lice, I'm telling you! Not speaking from experience. Oh shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... I'm gonna stop you right there. A bit early for those stories, don't you think? This girl is a nympho, my god. Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? What is the relationship between these two? They're like flirty, but I also can't really, but I feel like Dorothy also annoys Jill a lot. Where's Bernie when you need him? Where's our universal health care? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. We met that guy. He was not very nice. And he's got some serious issues. Please, I think you're gonna wanna... I think you're gonna wanna stay away from that guy. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., just as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. That is actually a thing that a lot of girls do. Like, I remember when I was in college, I knew a couple of girls who would, they wouldn't do anything, like, sexual with, these, like, old guys, but they would just kind of have dinner with them and, like, listen to them talk. Because, like, a lot of them are kind of just lonely or divorced or widowed, and they just want somebody to talk to. Like, it was definitely something that I don't think I would have ever been able to do just because of, like, my anxiety. But it was always interesting hearing their stories. Oh, nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. Ugh. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that You've been doing this for 3 years?! He better be paying you really well. 3 years? Yeah. 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, okay, it's only 1 day a year. Alright, Tell that guy to go touch grass. Agreed. Yeah, this guy needs to touch grass. He needs to smoke grass. Soup of the day is mushroom soup. He needs to eat some nice mushroom soup, and then maybe he'll leave her alone. I had a Korean bulgogi bowl for dinner yesterday, and it had the most delicious shiitake mushrooms in it. I'm gonna have that for dinner tonight as the leftovers. I have a feeling this guy probably had a daughter, and no, he probably had a daughter. Something happened to her, and now he wants to, I don't know, relive her birthday. That's just my guess. But yeah, mushroom soup does sound good. My best friend once made me a chanterelle mushroom soup that was so delicious. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Yep, I was right. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. No, you said something. Sounds like you were about to unpeel a layer about yourself there. Give me a moonblast, would ya? Sure. One moonblast coming right up. What do you think, guys? Think we should get her really drunk? You're having popcorn for dinner? No, don't be like me. You need to have something a little more filling than that, cast iron. I made a hamburger patty and served it with salad. Now that sounds like a filling dinner. That sounds really good. It's really, I like putting grilled chicken in my salad. It's usually nice having a good protein in there. But this bulgogi bowl I had yesterday was so good. It had all these nice fresh vegetables in it, like spinach, carrots, and it was so tasty. The beef was really nice, and I also like filled it to the brim with gochujang. It's all on the rocks and blended. Let's see, I have the 6 saddle hides, 1 powdered delta, 1 Ned Flanders, 2 karmatrines. On the rocks, blended. Let's let it get nice and fast. Yay! Here you go, girl. You look like you need to, unload some things. I've just learned to make rice pilaf. Ooh, haunted putty. That sounds good. Do you have a rice cooker? I have a rice cooker, and I love my rice cooker. I once made sushi rice in it, and my roommate and I made a bunch of onigiri, and they were very tasty. I think I need to add more rice wine vinegar next time, though. And so I'm out there at 8, and my options then are, I have a massage after work. Oh yeah, no, get a burger after your massage. I think that'll be a good way to treat yourself. But yeah, rice pilaf, that sounds good. Gochujang is really good on chicken. I love gochujang. It's like one of the best. It's like one of the best things you can put on your food. It's sweet and savory and spicy. There's something interesting about this drink, the Moonblast. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. Interesting. It tastes like a bit of a sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Oh, that was Joe. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Those are the types of drinks that I like. Well, actually, no, never mind. I don't like things that taste like alcohol. I want something that's like sugary and sweet and fruity, where you can't really taste the alcohol. Last time I made sushi rice, it tasted like what you would imagine the sea to taste like. Oh, overly salty. Oh no. Yeah, you always have to be careful with your ratios when it comes to making sushi rice. It's a little difficult when you're clueless like me. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single, and I don't mind that you're a girl. She is laying it on thick with us, my goodness. She said I'm single, I'm ready to mingle, and I'm bi as fuck. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Yeah, why did you say that you didn't care if I'm a girl if, like, I kind of know that you're bisexual at this point? Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Oh, okay, that's why he treats her like a daughter, because she has a very youthful look to her, I'll say. It's good to oversalt things so you know for next time. Yeah, it's better to overseason than to underseason, I think. Hey, Lilith, I think she's into you. You think? What gave it away, Dean Metchin? I'm, like, totally trying to drop hints that I'm into you right now. I'm into you. Dorothy is a friend of Dorothy. Is she a friend of Judy? As they say. Dorothy coming hot out the gates. Yeah, Dorothy, she laying it on thick. Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. That's gotta be hard when you're trying to get in bars, like, and you get carded, right? It probably looks pretty weird, her being in here right now, drinking a Moonblast. Upgrade? Also, now that I know that she's supposed to look 10 to 13, I don't know if I want Jill dating her. Once a DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. That upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? She needs to make money, I get it! When people hire me, half the time, it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. I mean, listen, girl, we all need to pay rent. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. That's really sad, though. I feel bad for her. Didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? Like, what if she wants to, like, have a more adult appearance, but she can't because she's worried she won't make money anymore? Morally, I would not serve her any more alcohol if she's not literally a kid. Yeah, I don't know if I should give her another drink. Maybe I should give her something without any Karmatrine. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Whoa, who's that? Is that Solid Snake? Jill and Gillian, welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you hear the cling of your shaker. This is pretty uncomfortable, but that's the point of the game, I guess. Yeah, it is the conversation was starting to reach a bit of a sus point, but I think the point is that it's trying to, like, you know, touch upon deeper topics and kind of make you, like, think about it a little more. Because that was kind of how it was with, oh, wait, Alex, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Oh, everybody's resubbing today. That makes me really happy. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I think that's the point, because it was kind of like with the conversation with Mr. Donovan earlier, where it's like, you listen to their point of views and you're like, this is pretty messed up. But like, it's interesting hearing their point of views at the very least. Fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, Sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. No, I'm just gonna stop you right there. You two will not talk to each other. Dorothy, I suddenly feel the strong urge to protect her. I don't think she should be in this bar. I don't know. Oh, I need to watch Escape from New York and Escape from LA again. That's another thing that I haven't heard of and need to watch. See Russell Crowe in a mullet? Okay, I gotta see that, actually. I'd watch Russell Crowe in a mullet. When the movie Les Mis came out, like the movie version, came out in theaters, I was with some friends, and somebody asked one of my friends, they were like, oh, what'd you think of the new Les Mis? And he was like, I don't know about Russell Crowe. He didn't rustle me the right way. I thought that was really funny. He didn't rustle me the right way. Have you heard of Ergo Proxy? I have heard of Ergo Proxy. I think years ago I actually watched the first episode for that. I should give that another try sometime. That's kind of like post-apocalyptic, isn't it? Rimshot, but Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. Honey? Don't you honey me. I don't care if we're friends. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. Yeah, ask for something more expensive. I gotta pay rent. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Yeah, she is kind of a flight risk, isn't she? Okay then, let me get your orders. 1 big sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Okay, so a sunshine cloud. Let's see. Okay, there's optional Karmatrine. So, because I know now that her appearance is like 10 to 13, I don't think I'm gonna give her any Karmatrine. Because I suddenly, now hearing more about her, I suddenly have the strong urge to protect with 2 C's. So, I'll make her 1 no karma trade. So just 2 Adelhides and 2 Bronson extracts, iced and blended. So, 2 Adelhides, 2 Bronsons, no karma trade, iced. So we'll wait for that. Okay. And where's the next button? Oh, okay. That's slot 2. So then, now we need a gut punch. I made 1 of those earlier. She tired, she angry, but she protect. Yeah. She attack, she protect, but most of all, she smack. Alright, 5 Bronson extracts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 Ned Flanders. And I don't think I'm gonna give him any Karmatrine either. All aged and mixed. Okay. I don't know if I want these 2 getting drunk together, just to keep it on the safe side. Okay. There. So I think now I can serve these. Here you go. Is this your I don't know what I'm doing, so have this order? What? What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't make it big. Shit! God damn it! I did that last time too. Whoops. Oh well. Hopefully I don't piss him off too much. I heard restaurants do that from time to time. Sorry, girl. You don't seem too upset about it. Because I really like this one. Alright, well at least she's not that mad. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate, Redeem. I could definitely use that. My throat is getting quite dry. Fresh water. Thank you so much. Because I really like this one. Well, at least you don't get too penalized whenever you make a drink wrong. And they're not just like, do it again! Hey Dorothy, may I ask you something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. No! I could give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, I said no! Oh, Craig's Critique, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you. You have a good night. You enjoy the rest of your night, okay? Bye-bye. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well... Oh boy. Oh boy. Red alert, red alert, red alert. I don't know if I like where this is going. After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? She does not have a filter. Wow. She's more dangerous than Mr. Donovan, I think. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. Well, at least it's like a good defense system. That's really uncomfortable, but like, I'm glad that it like works to sort of protect them. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Ooh yeah, that's definitely buggy. Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. Oof. Yikes. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. LOL, what? My thoughts exactly. How much of you is still organic? Yeah, he looks kind of androidish too. He's got, an augmented eye, it looks like. Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Alright, that's a sigh of relief. I did not want anything happening between these two. I want to protect her. She seems like she's just putting on a strong front, and she might be kind of vulnerable. I don't know. I don't want to assume things about her. But, like, you know, there is something kind of vulnerable about her. But yeah, she finally got the message that she shouldn't be here. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever. That becomes a problem from time to time. And that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil! I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming! He didn't even fight it. He was like, yeah, I have girly hands. What of it? Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. He seems like a regular. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Alright. A Mars Blast, Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Alright. Mars Blast. Not a Mercury. Not a moon. Mars. I have friends who look much younger than they are. It can be a real struggle for them when it comes to dating. Listen, people who have seen me on Robot, you guys know I'm not a big person. I am very little, and that has led a lot of people into thinking that I am much younger than I am, so I get it. It's hard. It's like, I know there's that one anime about the girl who works in the office, and it's called, what's it called? My Senpai is Annoying? The one about the small girl in the office, and like she just wants to be respected by everybody, but they all just treat her like a child. It's really difficult, man. There's a lot of struggles that come with being pretty short, honestly. What's the Saturn Blast? Ooh, I don't want to know. I feel for you if this has been the case for you too. Yep. Yes, it has. It has. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, being short does come with some perks, but it is hard when a lot of people think you're a child and treat you like one when you are a grown-ass adult. In IRL, I think I've had people think I'm 17 when I'm 32. You know what? At least that's not a bad thing when you go to bars. So, you know, so you'll be carded for until you're like 40 or 50, right? That might be kind of flattering after a while. Like, I remember once when I went to the weed store and I went to go buy something, and the guy working there was just like, he was looking at me for like a good minute, and he's like, I'm sorry, can I see your ID? You look really young. And a part of me just wanted to go, thank you. The older you get, the more you're gonna appreciate that, I think. I wonder if they have a Uranus Blast. Ah! That's just a fart. Heh. I grew a beard because I'm so baby-faced. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do out there to get people to, like, give you respect, you know? I could just wear, like, giant heels out in public, but I don't want to. Because I just want to be comfortable and cozy. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing. Just like war. Ooh, he's got some stories to tell. Have you been to war? Life's a war when we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. That's true. You could be like a metal worker, or somebody who chops down trees, or like the most crazy labor-intensive job and be the nicest person in the world, I think. But also because I'm a happy person, fairly agreeable, and people think I'm 25, not 35. Yeah, sometimes people think that when you're like very positive and happy, that makes you naive, when it's like, No, it doesn't. That just means that you can look on the bright side of things, you know? You don't have to be, like, jaded and bitter to be considered more mature, I think. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a rabbit on the internet. That sounds uncomfortable, yeah. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any handle on personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. Is he a criminal? And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said, You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Everything we learned from her... Oh no, what did Automod do? Damn, Automod is acting up today. Sorry about that. I fixed that. Yeah, this is telling me that I really need to get my, those mod applications out so we don't keep having this problem. Or maybe I should just lighten the cussing, the cussing bans and things so people can, like, curse on here more. I just have a step stool in my house for all the short kings that don't want me to grab stuff. Oh, that's very kind of you. It's always nice to see people who have step stools in their house for us gnomes. It's been giving me a hard time after getting one swear blocked. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, maybe I'll have to take a look at my auto mod settings after this, just so I can, like, kind of lighten that a little bit so people don't get in trouble for... Maybe we could just keep it, for now we can keep it light on cursing in chat. I'm so sorry about that. You, wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn. I still don't know, then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. I'd like to see her in action one day. I want to see... I just want to know everything about her. You should. It's quite the show. I want to know why she's so paranoid. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right, we can finally save. Oh, I love this artwork so much. Oh, there's Dorothy. Oh, she looks so cute. And here are the cute drawings again. I can't wait to meet all these different characters. Save. Beep, 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 beep. Lots of saves, just because we want to be... I'm a chronic saver. All right, just do a quick stretch. All right, we'll probably have a couple more clients that come in today. And then I think once we get to the end of the day, I will probably close off. It is now safe to keep playing. Good to know. I would be a little disturbed if Dorothy is using the bar as a place to pick up clients. Yeah, I feel like that should probably be illegal, right? No using the bar for soliciting anything. I hope she's keeping herself safe. I want her to be safe. Boss should clean the chicken bucket. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. I'm gonna keep these songs, I think. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. There she is. Looking good, Jill. Looking good. I saved a game, went to my inventory, and saved again, all within a few minutes. That's how I do it. That is the Lilith way. You never want to lose your progress. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Ooh, who is she? Blue hair. Is she also a Lilum? I think she's also, but she must be one of the mature ones, because she does not look like a child. No, she does not. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Oh, but she doesn't like it. Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda. Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. Why are you here? What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. Me too. I like spilt tea when it's piping hot. That's not something I can work with. Oh, what about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Alright, let's see what's bitter and girly. Sunshine Cloud, that sounds like it might be girly. It is! Alright, cool. Let's make her a Sunshine Cloud, that sounds pretty. Oh wow, your VA for her is amazing. Thank you, New Sky! I'm trying to test out new voices. I really want to expand my repertoire a bit. But yeah, she looks like she would have the kind of mommy ara or big sis kind of voice. But thank you, I appreciate that. I always appreciate voice acting feedback. So 2 Adelhydes, 2 Bronsons, and an optional Karmatrine. Maybe, you know what? I don't think we should get her too drunk since she doesn't drink a lot. So let's not give her the Karmatrine. So we'll put it on the rocks and blended. Well, she didn't ask for anything big. So yeah, 2 Adelhydes, 2 Bronsons, no Karmatrine, ice, and blended. Yes, very voice range. Thank you. I really do want to expand my range a lot. Ooh, what a pretty drink. Here you go. Try this. Yep, this will do just fine. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. Wait, what if she's Miki? That would be fascinating. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. She is Miki! Hey, I got it right! I'm Kira Miki. Should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? Oh, and Haunted Putty, no, keep practicing. It took me a lot of years to really increase my range, so keep going, you got this. I believe in you. No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira, and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira! Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira! Miki. Almost there. Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! Even Gillian's saying it now. Kira! Miki! Even Dana! She has a lot of influence, doesn't she? That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! She's having her own concert in here. Yeah, no, everybody in chat, yell Miki when she says Kira. Kira! Miki! Getting practice in for what you're screaming later tonight. Ooh! Miki got Riz! No, Miki's trying to Riz up the whole bar. Miki! And don't you ever forget it. You know, she kind of reminds me of Ember from Danny Phantom. You know, she was like, say my name, Ember! And then when you said Ember, she would like hypnotize you. Ember also had blue hair like Miki. What if Miki is like, what if she's a succubus? She is very cute, I can't lie. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Yay, everybody said Miki in chat.
Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit.
Ah, she's getting a little something to take the edge off, I guess. Concert?
Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for.
And what are you doing all the way down here?
Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem, D Metchin. I do definitely need that while doing this voice. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back?
He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway.
I see. How big is the concert?
We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and
Sold out fast. God damn! Who are you, Taylor Swift? Hope you're not selling your tickets for 30,000 apiece.
So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks.
You should just get yourself a residency. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice.
Over 100,000 is not many? Yeah, exactly. Then what exactly is? You know, 100,000 for a venue is fucking huge. Hold on. Then, based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Miki, right?
You don't get it. Let's start from the top.
I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Hope the apocalypse managed to figure off Ticketmaster! Agreed! Fucking Ticketmaster! I hate them! And their goddamn monopoly and how people scalp the tickets all the time! Ah, rip. One guy named Ticketmaster scooped up all the tickets before we could react. No! I hate him! I hate him!
Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft?
Soft? As in alcohol-free?
No, I mean soft as in soft.
Soft? Damn, all the girls are so flirty today. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol-free or something else. Let's see. What would be soft? Should we give her the fedora with the plum? That might be soft. It was Mr. N.A. Robot. It was Rando Cardizian. Let's see. Maybe something bubbly? A frothy water might work. Let's see. So 1 Adelhyde, 1 Bronson extract, 1 powdered Delta, 1 Flanergide, all aged and mixed. All right, that seems easy enough, right? Bubbly. Yeah, maybe something bubbly too. I feel like the frothy water would work. I mean, this doesn't have any alcohol in it, so... Adelhyde, Bronson extract, powdered Delta, Flanergide. 1, 2, 3. All right, success. Also, hang on 1 second. Wait, no. No. Never mind. What about this?
It isn't what I had in mind for soft, but it'll work just fine. Thanks.
Soft is a bit vague, though. Also, is there a way to save when you're in the middle of the game, or can you only save when you're on break? Because I had to check something real quick, sorry. It doesn't look like there's a way you can... Oh no, it doesn't look like you can save, actually. Never mind. I guess you can only save when you're on break. Never mind, it's okay.
Hey, is this class important?
Depends on why you're asking.
Do you want me to sign it?
Oh, sure, I guess?
No guessing. Are you sure or not?
Yeah, do as you please. Saving only on break and at home, but the game doesn't move forward, so you could just leave it alone and be fine. Okay, Okay. It's alright, I'm not gonna worry about it, it's okay. Never mind. Yeah, do as you please.
Okay then. Who should I make it out to?
Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it, though.
Your name, girl?
For Jill, then.
For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Miki.
Oh, that's a pretty autograph.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Made it out to huge ass. Make it out to bend over. Or Anita Bump.
So tell me more about this concert of yours. Well, we're promoting my new single. It's called Shine Spark. I say that, but people still look forward to my old single, Your Love is a Drug.
Isn't there a Kesha song called Your Love is My Drug? She's definitely a pop star.
I'm worried I might become a one-note star, you know? Anyways, the tour is called Shining Star. We've been traveling the whole continent. We sold out of tickets fast, so we decided to give an entire encore after all others are done.
Oh, nice.
But I'm not gonna bore you with details you'll find in tomorrow's newspapers anyways. I got this awesome dress that looks all cat-like. My hairdresser Agnes came up with a hairstyle that makes me look like I have cat ears and all.
Ooh, that actually sounds like a cute outfit. What do cats have to do with stars?
Nothing.
I just like cats. Me too, girl.
My producer suggested a bunny, though.
I see.
You know, if I hadn't ended up on stage singing, I'd probably be the one planning the pyrotechnics. When you enter the stage and sparks start flying, that's magical, you know.
You've never burned yourself with those fireworks? I've heard ugly stories from other musicians. Yeah! There was one time I was at a Paul McCartney show years ago, and while he was doing the song Live and Let Die, a part of the stage like caught fire because of the fireworks that were in there, because it was an indoor venue, and like it was a little scary for a minute, and people were just like, protect Sir Paul, don't let him die. It ended up being okay though. I'd be exhausted if I went to a show and then they played an entire other set for their encore. Ugh, that's just a jam show. They have like multiple sets. They go on for hours, those jam bands.
No, not yet. I cinched my hair once, but I just went for something short for a bit. People seem to love it. I should go back to it sometime.
Or you could just wear wigs. How did Lilim get longer hair?
Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled.
Isn't it a bit late for a concert?
It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though.
That sounds nice. Reminds me of indoor pyrotechnic failures years back. Ugh. Yeah, no, you really want to be careful with those pyrotechnics at shows, because, like, while it is a fun visual, it can be pretty dangerous if you don't, like, if you're not, like, set up or have, like, a whole team helping you out with what you're doing. That's why I kind of prefer when a band just plays and there's not, like, you know, too much craziness behind them.
Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth a ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find you shouldn't have bothered?
Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. Tasted like filthy water with cream. still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it. It was bad. Man, that sucks.
Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter?
I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Alright, she wants something bitter. What haven't I made today? This sounds interesting. A grizzly temple? Hello, Rerun. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. A robot needs an energy drink. I know, yeah. Robots drinking alcohol, robots drinking energy drink. 2, 3. 3 Bronson extracts. 1, 2, 3. 3 powdered deltas. 1, 2, 3. 1 Karmatrine. All blended. I think that means... Damn, we're making a lot of blended drinks today, aren't we? Let me just make sure that's correct. 3 Adelhydes, 3 Bronsons, 3 powders, 1 Karmatrine. Blended. Give that a few seconds. Success. Here you go, girl. Try this.
Yeah, this works.
So, how is it?
It could be a bit sweeter,
But it's still... You just asked for a bitter drink! Not pyro, but years ago I saw the Black Keys in an outdoor show in the middle of a big rainstorm, and they were like, we're playing no matter what, and I was definitely worried that the whole time there was gonna be an explosion or something. Yeah, no, it's, I once saw a show in a rainstorm, and I was up on a big hill, and it was very difficult to get down. It was quite muddy, so, even if you paid a lot of money for a show, please choose your safety first. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so...
really nice, thanks.
I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music?
I'll let you know that before coming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs.
Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol? Yeah, that's quite a jump.
Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them.
Wow.
What music do you like, Jill?
I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Really? That's interesting. Well, she must like what we're playing in the bar, right? Why?
Why?
I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think I only had half of the listeners actually care about what's being said.
Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment.
Don't worry about it.
Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill.
Sure. Please come again.
I'll make sure of it.
I could tell she liked her. Will she be alright? Yeah, is she gonna get mobbed with fans? She's kind of famous. Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey, boss. Does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Yo, she wrestles? That's awesome! Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling? The client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Yeah, again, everything we learned about our boss, we learned from patrons. Huh, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Take me to see Dave Bautista! Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and, boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah, we don't want another accident tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, well, once again, we did not get the flawless service bonus because I fucked up that one drink. But we still did pretty well. I'm proud. We made a lot of money today. Alright, I have to save because it looks like I just got a call from my dad earlier, so I should probably get back to him. Save the game. Beep, 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 beep. And exit. Alright, another day accomplished, huh? Let us return to just chatting. Let me get my music back up. There we go. Well, another accomplished day, huh? 1 second. Back to just chatting. Did we all enjoy that? We learned a little bit more about the world today. We met some very interesting people who have been through some shit, have seen some shit, and will probably teach us a little more about the shit that we're gonna have to deal with. Just another day at the office. Yep, just another day in our hellhole bar that nobody seems to like. Lilith snoozes. Well, that was neat. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Oh, thank you so much for the bunny stretch redeem, Jacob. I appreciate that a lot. Ugh. Now, unfortunately, I can't have too long of a wind down today. I gotta hop off because I saw my dad called me, and it looks like he left me a voicemail, so that means it's probably something important. But I really wanted to thank everybody for joining me today, for joining me on this super fun stream. I will be back hopefully on Saturday. These next few days, I am gonna have to take care of a few things in the outside world. But thank you so much to everybody who joined today. Thank you to Jacob. Thank you to Dr. Karate. Thank you, Buckaroo Holiday. Thank you, Dean Metchin. Thank you, Dr. Karate.
Thanks for stream.
Rerun, thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rerun. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Haunted Putty. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all of the lurkers. Thank you, New Sky. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys all joining me again tonight. Hopefully, we're going to be able to really accomplish this week's schedule and get it right this time. We're going to do it, guys. I have a better feeling about this week. I have a much better feeling. But I hope you all will join me on Saturday. I'm hoping that we can maybe make it the karaoke and marble stream. That's what I'll say it'll be for now. If we have a change of plans, I'll let you guys know. But tentative marble and karaoke stream Saturday. Be there or be a triangle. Yeah. Get Dave Bautista. I'm probably not gonna raid tonight just because I really gotta go. And Jacob, yes, I will for sure let you know if I need help organizing that. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope you all have something really tasty to eat. I hope you all have something really tasty to drink. And I hope you all take really good care of yourselves tonight. And just be the best, happiest, coziest, and most comfortable with yourself version that you can be, okay? Do that for me. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.